This is the prediction for your 6th March, and it's going to be a very useful one. Of course, you can see the predictions that have been hit. You can go and also you can see the results, and it's about 6th March. Even the reading, the writing, task 2, they are from my PDFs. So here, see this. Yeah, the tips and the mistakes to avoid during your exam. When you give your exam, what the mistakes you should avoid. Also the prediction. On 6th March, the overall it is going to be moderate. In section 1, you will be getting form completion, and this is 100%. And for that, the tip is that you should only concentrate on names, the dates, and the alphabets. There will be 2 speakers, note down, and you have to pay attention to these. Then in the section 2, you will get MCQs or a map or a diagram. And when you are going to attempt your map, please be careful about the directions and locations. And also the tip is from where you start. That is important in the map. Okay? And in maps, please read the options quickly. Now, in section 3, you will get matching, multiple choice, and there will be multiple speakers. You will have to listen carefully. Especially the tip is the names of the speaker, because you will be asked about the opinions or what the speaker is speaking. So you have to be careful about the names. Got that? And of course, it will be fluent. That means it could be a bit tough. And section 3, it is summary completion, where you have to fill in the fill-ups, and it is going to be a monologue. That means only one speaker. Here you have multiple. So section 3 is going to be a bit fluent and moderate. Section 4 is always academic. Okay, that is 100%, and you will have the fill-ups. It will be in form of a lecture, that is monologue. Now the mistakes that you should avoid during your exam when you are giving is in listening is that if you miss one question, then please go to the next question. You keep on thinking about the previous one, and then what happens? You will miss 4 more. Got that? And then be careful about the spelling mistakes. Okay? The spelling mistakes you should be very careful about, because even if you think that you are giving a right answer, but the spelling even of I or E, it will be a wrong answer. Okay, then now coming to the reading module of the academic. In the academic section, you definitely will be getting in the section 1 true, false, and not given. That is 100%. Okay, and then you will be also having match the headings, where you have to match which information is there, and you have to match the headings. Okay, the headings are given. So it is going to be easier, but it is going to be factual. And in section 2, you are going to get MCQs, sentence completion. So what I predict is that it would be mostly related to technology and science. For section 3, it is going to be a bit difficult because it is going to be abstract. So it would be match the information. That means which paragraphs contains the information that is given in the question, and it could be very specific. And then you will have summary completion. So now coming next is avoid in the reading section is don't look at the clock in the beginning. Yeah, this is the biggest tip I can give you, because when you do it in the beginning, what happens is that you get confused. Do 2 or 3 questions and then you can time yourself. And please write the answers as soon as you get them, because then you will not be getting extra time, right? And then you will miss out. And sometimes people even have got 4 bands just because they did not write the answers simultaneously. Then if you are stuck at a question, please move further, because if you get stuck in one question, if we do not move further, then what is going to happen is that you will miss 4 or 5 some very easy ones. So there is always, there is always a grading when they make the question paper. So some questions are meant for the ones who want 9 band in reading, So don't get stuck in those, okay? And therefore you will waste your time. Just move further, and then you can come back, okay? If you find that you want to do it again, it is not a problem. So coming to writing for the general, in task 1 it is going to be a formal letter. Please be careful about the tone. It is going to be moderate also, and it could be a request letter or a complaint letter. And in task 2 it is agree disagree for the general candidates, advantage disadvantage or problem solution. So just pay attention to these essays when you are preparing. Now for the academic, it would be bar chart, line graph and map. So map is has been missing, so there could be higher chances. But again, you should be prepared for these, especially the language that you are going to use. In task 2, agree, disagree, advantage, disadvantage, and the problem solution is important. Okay, so real exam questions PDF is available on my website englishwithanitакундра.com, and this is my WhatsApp number. And of course, you can see that lot of people have got 7 plus just by these, even 8.5. I have already shown you the results through my PDFs. So you, of course, the coaching is available. That is not a problem. Now the mistakes that you should avoid in the writing section is the time management. You should know that you have to complete it, I would now say, is within 55 minutes, because now the checking is very important of your writing task, because you are going to write with the pen. Then how you should write with the pen and what mistakes, the do's and don'ts, I will be making another video. You can just go through it before your exam. So please make sure that you are going to complete the whole task in 55 minutes. And yes, very important, read the question 3 times. Sometimes what happens, you feel that it is very easy, but there is always a catch. So try to read, at least the tip is 3 times. See, this is not just a prediction video. Then always, first I suggest, my suggestion is that do the task 2 first. And of course, you should keep some time for checking at the end, since you are now going to write with a pen. Okay, and this is very important because the time management is going to be a trouble. Now coming to the speaking, you will get all the important cue cards from 1 to 36 in my PDF, that, and 2 and 3 follow-ups also to related to these cue cards in my PDF, and it is on my website. And of course, you will get all the current cue cards and the topics of part 1 in these PDFs. You can easily buy. Easily you can get 7 plus, and that you can, join my WhatsApp community. It is free and it has free resources also. And as far as my PDFs is concerned, it's very easy to get a 7, because all the lexical is covered, the complex sentences are covered, and of course the ideas are covered. And there are some, cue cards which are not present anywhere on the internet, and there is not on the internet, and it is in my PDF. So you can go and buy the PDF. Thank you so much, and please subscribe and like and